Welcome to our one-day late midweek meditation. Today our scripture is from 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verses 23 to 32. Reading from the Message translation. Let me go over with you again exactly what goes on in the Lord's Supper and why it is so centrally important. I received my instructions from the Master himself and passed them on to you. The Master Jesus, on the night of his betrayal, took bread. Having given thanks, he broke it and said, "This is my body, broken for you. Do this in remembrance of me." After supper, he did the same thing with the cup. "Each time you drink this cup, remember me." What you must solemnly realize is that every time you eat this bread and every time you drink this cup, you reenact in your words and actions the death of the Master. You will be drawn back to this meal again and again until the Master returns. You must never let familiarity breed contempt. Anyone who eats the bread or drinks the cup of the Master irreverently is like part of the crowd that jeered and spit on him at his death. Is that the kind of remembrance you want to be part of? Examine your motives, test your heart, come to this meal in holy awe. If you give no thought, or worse, don't care about the broken body of the Master when you eat and drink, you're running the risk of serious consequences. That's why so many of you even now are listless and sick, and others have gone to an early grave. If we get this straight now, we won't have to be straightened out later on. Better to be confronted by the Master now than face a fiery confrontation later. There's a vividness in the image that the Message brings out of this text, and I'm particularly drawn to two sentences here. You will be drawn back to this meal again and again until the Master returns. You must never let familiarity breed contempt. It's really easy to let things that we do repeatedly in the life of faith become so familiar that we take no notice of them or get frustrated or look at the watch while we are in the midst of them. In our tradition, we celebrate the Lord's Supper, Holy Communion, once a month, usually on the first Sunday of the month, and then on some special days throughout the year. And something that we do so frequently, it's so easy to sort of put ourselves on autopilot and move through without really engaging in what we are doing. And it's important for us to remember that this is something that the Lord himself instructed us to do. It is a sacrament given to us by him. And we do it because he has told us to, and in remembrance of all that he went through on our behalf. And there's some sense that as we are engaging in this holy meal together, that he's with us in a very special way. That we are united with believers who are celebrating all around the world and throughout all time, time past and time to come. We are brought together at this holy meal. So let us never let familiarity breed contempt. Let's meditate on these things.